All right, guys, looks like it's 1 o'clock on the dot, so we're going to get things rolling here. We like to keep it timely. So just wanted to say welcome again to everybody that's jumped on to check out the dental and vision plans with Physicians Mutual today. Our good friend Trevor Braun it looks like he's on with us, so that's awesome. Again, just wanted to welcome you all. Stephanie Taylor here with Crowe Associates, obviously. I'm the sales director for Ed. Lisa's also on the line with us, and I'm going to turn it over to Trevor whenever he gives me the nod that he is ready to go. Trevor, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, there
I
you
can
are.
hear you. Hey, yeah, for what my microphone wasn't working. I was talking. Good
Oh,
afternoon,
good.
everybody.
Good afternoon to you too, Trevor. How's your weather?
It's not snowing today, so that's cool. But no, it's good. It's sunny. It's about 40. It was in the low 20s this morning. I'm sure nothing near as cold as you guys have right now.
Yeah, everybody's getting hit right about now. So, but I'm glad you survived Snowmageddon. I'm going to go ahead and give you permission to present to us. We'll change it over to you so you can take control, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And remind me, what kind of time limit are we looking at today?
Whatever you need to say, just get it out there. We're probably trying to stick around a half an hour just so everybody can have a little bit of time back in their day, if that's possible.
Okay, so not 6 hours.
No, definitely not 6 hours.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, and it's the dental product screen.
It says Physicians Mutual Insurance for All. Looks like it's your home screen.
Oh, poop. All right, let's see. Hmm. How about now?
I see a map.
Fantastic. All right, that's where we need to be. Well, thank you so much, Miss Stephanie, and thank you, Miss Lisa. Really appreciate you guys having me on again. I know we're trying to, do a somewhat of a regular series with Physicians Mutual. I am Trevor Braun. I am the sales director and point of contact with you guys for Physicians Mutual. Work closely with you guys in Pinnacle. So thank you again very much for taking some time out of your day to hear a little bit about dental. I know we got 30, but I don't think we're going to use it all. So it says confidential at the top. I don't know how to get that off of there. So just ignore it. But every time that I do any sort of product training, I do like to lead with our product availability map. Just so everybody has an idea of what sort of products Physicians Mutual has and what sort of product presence we have across the country. As you can see, we are in most, but not all states. Medicare supplement really is Physicians Mutual's major bread and butter, but dental insurance is not far behind. We get a ton of traction and a ton of attention on our dental, and that is what we are going to focus on today. So, jumping into our dental product, not wasting any time. First thing to make sure that we understand is that Physicians Mutual's dental is a PPO. So your customer can technically use it wherever they want. Even if the dentist says they don't accept insurance, we can still file a claim with Physicians Mutual and the customer will be paid up to the limits of the policy. However, and just as in most, if not every PPO situation, if the customer does use a network provider, they will get more bang for their buck. Physicians Mutual does use the Emeritus network. To be more specific, the classic PPO network. With Emeritus network, there is over 500,000 providers nationwide, certainly one of the larger, if not the largest, dental network out there. And as far as the more bang for your buck, on average, 36% savings on covered services by using an Emeritus Classic PPO network provider. So we do have 4 plans in most states, 3 plans in Nevada. And when we talk about all the states with the 4 plans, We'll see that on the next slide, but as you can see here, these bullet points, these are what you can expect from every plan. When I'm training on dental insurance and really training on anything for that matter, to me, the biggest deal with sales is to keep it as simple as possible while making sure that we're doing our due diligence as far as the highlighted points for the customer. So my dental presentation is not much more than these bullet points and a quick explanation of the plans, as you'll see on the next page. So, when we talk about the Physicians Mutual dental plans, you can expect 100% preventive care services paid in network. Okay. Preventive and basic care do not have any sort of waiting period. Our major care does have a 12-month wait. I know different dental products do different things, but regardless of what dental insurance the customer had before, we do have that 12-month waiting period on major. There is no deductible with any of our plans. And the thing that really gets most people's attention is the fact that we have no overall maximum on the benefits that we will pay out. In other words, we do not have a cap on our dental benefits. Now, we do have a little lagniappe benefit. We call it lagniappe down here in South Louisiana, just a little something extra, bonus benefit, that being $1,000 lifetime max on implants. So we do throw that in there for our customers as well. Bottom line, all 4 plans cover the same 400 plus procedures, just depending on how much coverage you want and how much you're willing to pay is going to depend on which plan you choose. So our Premier plan is by far our most comprehensive and most sold dental plan. Suggests that you lead with the Premier. Over 71% of customers do choose the Premier plan. So it's a pretty safe bet to lead with it and then let the customer talk to you into presenting the other plans. But the Premier, what that's going to do is that, again, going to give 100% preventive care immediately in network, immediately 70% of that basic care in network, and after a 12-month wait, 70% of that major care in network. Again, there is no deductible and there is no overall cap on the benefits. Now, how much are you going to pay for that? That is going to be $56 and change per month. And it'll be a little over 65 bucks if you want to add vision and hearing. Do you want this with or without vision and hearing? Very quick, very simple, very concise pitch. Now, again, statistically, majority of people are going to say, great, sign me up. And then it's just a matter of if they want vision and hearing or not. Now, maybe 56 is more than they budgeted for dental. So that's not a problem. If they balk at the premium, we do have 3 other options: preferred, standard, and economy. All 3 of those will still pay a true 100% in network for preventive immediately. Basic and major care, basic still immediate, major still the 12-month wait. But on basic and major, these 3 plans, the preferred, standard, and economy, these are actually more of your set dollar amount per procedure plans. Still no deductible, no overall maximum, but those set dollar amounts for basic and major for the preferred are going to be roughly 55% of that maximum allowable charge. The standard roughly 40, and the economy roughly 25. Now the preferred is going to run you 46 and change. Standard 38 and change, economy 30 and change. Which one makes most sense for you? And by the way, you can certainly add vision and hearing to either or any of those plans. So again, guys, keep it simple. Lead with the Premier. They balk at the premium. You've got 3 other options to show them. And again, biggest thing to remember, preventive care across the board is a true percentage. Premier, basic and major is a true percentage. Preferred, standard, and economy, that is an average percentage based off of the set dollar amount versus the maximum allowable charge. Okay. Now, when we look at the vision and hearing, it is offered as an optional rider together, so you can't separate the 2. And that rider is going to cost right under $9 a month. It's like $8.90 or something right around there. For eye exams, that is going to give $100 per person per year. Vision correction is going to give $150 per person after a 3-month wait. So after 3 months, $150 towards your eyeglasses, contact lenses, so on and so forth. For hearing exams, that's going to be $75 per person per year, and up to $500 per hearing aid per year after a 12-month waiting period. Now, that hearing aid benefit does reset every 5 years. And similar to the network relationship between the dental and the Emeritus network, again, you can use the dental anywhere, but if you use the Emeritus network, you're going to get more bang for your buck. Same deal with the vision. You can use it anywhere, but if the provider participates with VSP, you're going to get more bang for your buck. Now, in either the dental or vision situation, if your client ever runs into any sort of issue as far as the provider refusing to file, not a problem. We can just get, whatever the bill is that the insured had to pay, we can send it up to home office. Home office will review it and then reimburse them up to the schedule of the policy. Okay. Now, another thing to note is, we do get the question often, is this just for seniors, the dental? Of course, the MedSup is, but no, the dental is not just for seniors. Now, we talk about it in conjunction with the MedSup a lot because, one, we're huge on cross-selling. Two, we are a MedSup company. And three, it gives you a really good reason to bring up dental as a cross-sale, because if they have or they are purchasing a MedSup through Physicians Mutual, they will get a 5% discount off of their dental. So thank you very much for doing business with Physicians Mutual for your Medicare supplement needs. By the way, if you are interested in dental and vision, I can actually get you a 5% discount off of that, being a MedSup customer with Physicians Mutual. So great opportunity there to bring that up in cross-sale situations. But as you can see, we can do an individual plan, an individual plus spouse, a one parent with dependent children, or an all family, spouses and dependent children. If someone is 18 years of age or older, they do have to be on their own plan. Under 18, they would be a dependent. We do have the dental reference manual out there, found in the marketing and sales materials tab under the agent platform. Of course, if you are already contracted with Physicians Mutual, you will have an opportunity to jump in there. If you are not yet, make sure to get with Miss Lisa or Miss Stephanie or whoever over there, and make sure that we get you all hooked up, and you'll be able to get access to all of this stuff. Okay. Now, if we do have anybody on from Nevada, we do have a little bit different dental portfolio there. Instead of 4 plans, we have 3. And as you can see here, preventive, basic, and major are all set dollar amount per procedure, more schedule of benefit type plan. Another difference is basic does have a 3-month wait versus the other portfolio we just looked at with no waiting period, major still 12-month, and preventive still immediate. These plans still have no deductible, no overall max on the cash benefits, still PPO, but still have the opportunity for savings using the Emeritus network. And then with the vision, there's no hearing component, and the eye exams are $50 a year. And then there's a 3-year ramp up from 50 to 100, then to 150 per person for the vision correction, still having that VSP component with it as well. And then this is a cool little deal. This is something that some folks at our home office came up with. This is not approved for sales material, just for educational purposes for you guys. That's probably why the slideshow says confidential. But when it comes to Physicians Mutual, just kind of showing on several different points how we stack up against some of the competition out there, showing some of the other dental players: Mutual of Omaha, Emeritus, United Healthcare, Cigna, Humana, Delta Dental. You can see comparing number of plans out there, comparing premiums. So seems like we're kind of right there in the mix as far as competitiveness with premiums are concerned. When it comes to no annual max, it's personally the only standalone individual dental that I've seen out there without an annual cap on the benefits. Again, we do understand that several companies have chosen to waive waiting periods either for pre-existing dental coverage or maybe for purchasing a Medicare supplement. We do have that 5% discount off of the dental being with a med sup, but outside of that, we will still have that waiting period. One of the few, if not the only one, without a plan's deductible. And then as far as the benefits are concerned, 100% preventive seems pretty standard. And then 25 to 70% of basic and especially of major seem to be right there, if not kind of, setting ourselves apart, especially on the high end of the major side. Again, massive network. Vision and hearing would be an optional rider there. So just observations and insight at the bottom there. One of the few, if not the only one, offering no annual maximum. Again, some companies have chose to implement some sort of waiver of the waiting period. When it comes to implants, like I said, again, obviously most dental does not cover implants at all. But of those that do, it seems they vary between $1,000 to $3,000. We're right there with the $1,000 implant benefit. And make sure that if you are hit with it, or one of your clients comes to you like, man, I heard of this dental plan that only costs $15-16 a month. Just make sure that y'all look into that. Chances are it's probably a preventive only type dental plan. Okay. So let's see, I'm gonna stop sharing that. All right, can y'all see physiciansmutual.com on my screen? Am I still sharing?
Yep, I see it.
Excellent. So, again, for those of you that are already contracted, you've already got access to all this stuff. If not, ladies can hook you up. But just a couple of things to show real quick. Right on physiciansmutual.com, whether you're contracted or not, just going straight here, you can click on dental insurance and you can generate a super quick quote right here. Shows the Premier is our most popular plan, quick little breakdown. You can change your state. You can change whether it's individual, one parent, all family, individual plus spouse, whatever. Now, you never ever want to enroll somebody from this screen because it's not connected to you as an agent. However, if you do click the Apply Now button just for quoting purposes, it does give you the ability, as you can see, $56.50. If you add the vision and hearing, it is $8.95 more. Therefore, you're looking at $65.45. Okay, so that was just a quick thing I wanted to show you there. And then once you are contracted, you would come up here to the agent platform login. You click login. Sorry, I can't talk and chew bubble gum at the same time. So at least that's what my grandpa used to say. Hard for me to talk and type at the same time for sure. So your available applications, your platform is going to look just a little bit different than mine. But bottom line, a couple of important things to note: agent quoting. This is super cool and easy. Just another way to run a quote. Click on the health, find your state, click on dental, and then you would just put in the customer's info. Not a ton of stuff, policy details. If there's dependents, then once you've entered in whatever information you need, you'd click get a quote. It would bring you back up here. It would show all the different plan options and premiums. And then you can click up in this top right-hand corner, show PDF, and then a separate screen will pop up with a PDF. Of course, you can download and save that. You can print it out. You can email it to your client, whatever. But the PDF along with the dental brochure is super, super helpful. And then going back out to the platform, marketing and sales materials tab. Okay, entire catalog. We go back down here. I'll just use Louisiana because that's where I am. And then everything in Louisiana is going to be by alphabetical order. So if I want to go down to dental appointment materials, now I have the dental reference manual, the brochure. I can certainly order paper copies, or if I just need the PDF to email to my client or save on my desktop, I can just click on the image, and then there you go. We've got some screenshots of, or the whole brochure, but you can see these were screenshots used for the presentation. And then the QR code, I forgot to mention that, can scan that. It plays a cool little dental video with the highlighted points. Pardon me. And then on the back, it has limitations and exclusions and so on and so forth. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, applying. So you can do paper apps if you're a glutton for punishment, or you can take the easy route and do the e-app. And that's super, super easy. Resident state, put in your NPN, and then it's going to start asking questions. You put in product, so on and so forth. What's really cool, we added this feature recently where once you started to put in the information, put in the email address, click send compliance documents, and whether it's MedSup, whether it's dental, vision, hearing, whatever compliance documents are required or nice to have, it will automatically, pardon me, sorry, this is like my third webinar back to back. It'll automatically send those compliance documents to your client. So for instance, the limitations and exclusions, that way they can never come back to you and fuss at you because they didn't know about the whole missing tooth clause or any of those other weird things. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is Physicians Mutual Dental Product. Like I said, a little bit of quoting, a little bit of e-app, a little bit of platform guidance. Not difficult at all. Not difficult at all.
That was great. That was great.
I effectively stopped sharing my screen. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have any questions out there?
Yep, we do. Hang on one second. I just wanted to try to share my screen, but it's not letting me. Oh, hang on. There we go. I got to give myself permission back. We do have one question, and I think I understand what is being asked, but if you are switching from one of the lower plans and moving into that premier plan, which I'm assuming is allowed.
Great question. Yes.
Would they then waive the 12 months? Like say you'd been in the preventive plan for 6 months already. Would they just let another 6 months go by, or would they waive that entirely, or how does that work with that?
No, that is an excellent question. So if the customer upgrades, the waiting periods would start over unless they had been on that original plan for more than 2 years. So the 2 years is the mark where if they upgrade, the waiting periods do not start over. If they downgrade, then the waiting period should not start over.
Okay, cool. That was, let's see, can it be enrolled over the phone?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, we do have for the electronic application the option of either in person or remote, which would be over the phone, over Zoom, WebEx, whatever, just where you're not physically sitting in front of the customer.
Okay. And someone asked about leads. That's not something that you would talk over with Trevor. That's something that you would talk about with our office. So you'd want to reach out to either myself or reach out to the office, and we can discuss dental leads. Oh, let me see what else is here. Somebody asked if these are being sent to consumers through the mail. I'm not sure what that question really refers to, but I don't think it's really for Trevor. So
right. But I mean, just to be completely transparent, Physicians Mutual, like most insurance companies, is going to get its business everywhere that it possibly can.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, customers can go and enroll right there on our website. Of course, if they do that without an agent, or if they enroll right there on that initial page on the website without the agent logging in and actually being the one doing the enrollment, then the agent does not get credit for it. But a customer can certainly go on physiciansmutual.com, do that themselves. I know Home Office does mailers. We do have a inside Home Office sales team that does sell the dental direct to consumer. And then, of course, we have thousands of agents across the country that are selling the dental product as well. And then Home Office is in the process. I'm not sure the ETA, but they are in the process of developing a Pearl link for the dental to make it easier just to send it to your customer, and they can enroll themselves, and then you still get credit for it.
Right. Great. Okay. You've really done a great job for us today, Trevor. We really appreciate it. Everything seems pretty cut and dried and straightforward.
Yes, ma'am.
Trevor mentioned all those other avenues of sales and inside salesmen and all that good stuff. But the most important thing, and I think we all know that as salespeople, is, if you want to keep your client, make sure you have enough things to offer them to keep that active relationship. So if you don't want someone else selling your client dental and vision, make sure that you get certified so that you can offer the Physicians Mutual dental and vision plans. So if you want to get contracted and you're not currently, you just need to reach out to us at the office. You can call the Crowe office. I'm going to put up our contact information in just a second. Trevor, did you have anything else that you wanted to add for us today, or you're good?
No, ma'am, I'm good. Again, I just really, really appreciate the opportunity. I really, really appreciate the partnership. And I think we've already got another webinar slotted for next month. So looking forward to getting back with you guys here. I think it's on March 6th, which is going to be my very last day in my 30s. I get to hang out with you guys.
Awesome. Well, we'll be excited to celebrate with you. So thank you for coming on. We appreciate you. You so far are my favorite presenter, hands down.
Woo-hoo!
So
that's what I like to hear. Tell everybody.
Thank you,
You're
Trevor.
welcome.
Wanted to remind everybody that's attending today, actually you did get a compliment. Somebody said great webinar. So
well,
thanks again, Trevor. But just wanted to remind everybody about our $500 a month lead reimbursement for Medicare leads. We'll help you out with those if you pay for it and provide us with your paid receipt, and all your active Medicare contracts are with Crowe & Associates. We will give you that $500 back. T65 seminar program. It is our turnkey Turning 65 seminar program. We work with a vendor. They fill the seats for you. We will pay half of the vendor fee for your very first seminar. We have some great webinars and obviously people to talk to regarding best practices for those, so we can help walk you right through that. So those are a couple of the benefits of working with us at Crowe. We want to thank everybody for joining us. As I mentioned before, all of our webinars are recorded and they're posted to our YouTube channel. So if you would like to see any of our past webinars, please check that out. If you want to know about future ones, you're attending today, so you are on the email list, but if you want to know about other ones, you can always check our event page on our website. My information is down below. Stephanie Taylor, the sales director, and Lisa, our broker manager. You can contact either one of us via email or our phones, obviously, and we will be happy to help you get set up and get certified to sell Physicians Mutual. I hope everybody's enjoyed our webinar today. I don't see any other questions or comments in there for us. So we're gonna let everybody have a half an hour back to their day. I hope you guys enjoy your afternoon. Take care.
Thanks, everyone.
Y'all, bye-bye.
Bye.